And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Denver Broncos. All that and more coming up next.
Just across I-25 from downtown Denver, the usual 76,000 fans have made their way to Philip Power Field at Mile High, the home of the Broncos. And thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Buckle up, partner. I think this is going to be an aerial show. Both of these teams giving us the hint that the ball's going to be in the air a lot in this one.
Oh, no question. I think both teams were very clear in our weekly meetings that that was going to be the plan. And what we see right now in today's modern football, Mike, is the direct correlation between explosive plays, in this case, two teams that rely on those explosives coming in the passing game, and the direct ability to score points. At the end of the day, this is who can score the most points. And if you want to score points today, it's going to become by throwing the ball deep downfield as often as you can.
The Broncos led by the rookie quarterback Bo Nix out of Oregon. The rookie, the last of the quarterbacks taken in the first round, number 12 overall. He's been around, he's 24 years old, but the rookie runs it for the Broncos.
I really like this young quarterback, Mike. I think there's a lot of things that he does very well. I mean, the arm talent, it allows you to expand the playbook. His mind, he can process information both quickly and decisively. Pocket presence, impressive as well. He rarely finds himself in situations where he's a sitting duck. Now, can he put all of that together and operate an NFL offense? That's what we want to see.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through two plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first, so it'll bring up fourth down. A fair catch. He's going to call it and take it right around his own 30-yard line. The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. They're led by their quarterback out of Ohio State, first-round pick Justin Fields.
A lot of guys love sitting here, Mike, and nitpicking his game. And I would agree, some of it is fair criticism. But there's one thing you can't deny. This guy is electric with the ball in his hands. One of the best open field runners, regardless of position in the entire league. But for him to take the next step and develop as a quarterback, he needs to match that arsenal that he has.
And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, it's Fields. He'll let this go for Pickens. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down. Here we go. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
What did this defensive play caller tell us all week, Mike? They wanted to come out and set the tone of this game, dictate the terms of how this game would be played, and man, through the first drive here, boy, have they ever.
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. The Broncos offense ready now for their second drive. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Off the play fake, here's Nix. A pass deep for Reynolds. And he's got it! What a connection! He's down inside the 5-yard line. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That is caught by the tight end, Greg Dulcich. Touchdown, Broncos.
So when you find yourself this tight to the goal line, Mike, the offense becomes a lot more restricted in as far as how deep you can throw the ball. The field is wider than it is long, and I think the idea here is let's spread them out. Let's put all of our eligibles out there and let the quarterback get a really good picture. Where are the holes in the coverage? Where are the one-on-one matchups that I like? And let's put this ball in the quarterback's hand, let him make a good decision, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Steelers offense ready to take over for their second possession. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now Fields. He finds Austin with the grab. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 2nd and a yard. They go play action with Fields. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now, Fields. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan McMillan. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And he's going to be taken down.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly.
And he's in. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Denver. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Austin now to return this. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Steelers offense ready to see what they can do. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Alex Singleton. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Reynolds is the motion man here. On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. And that is incomplete. Troy Franklin, the intended target. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Throwing is Nix. And that is incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw is Nix. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Nix to throw. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
On 2nd and goal, here's the zone read. And he's going the wrong way, dropped back at the 7.
The key to running the read option, Mike, is that the timing has to be just right. If it's too slow getting going, a lot of the times defenders can get in the backfield and cause havoc, and that's exactly what happened here.
That's hauled in at the 2. Trying to reach for the goal line, but he's going to come up just short. Wow, that's going to set up 4th down. Some extra bulk out there. They're going to roll the dice and go for it on 4th and goal. They'll go for it. It's Williams. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Broncos. That's 2 touchdowns for him now in this 1st quarter alone. Greg, I wasn't so certain about leaving the offense out there, but they did, and it paid off with a touchdown.
And I love it, Mike. I think we're starting to see this more and more often in today's NFL. Take advantage of field position. Put the trust in your offense. It's exactly what their head coach does here, and certainly pays off.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. We are through 1. 21-0 is our score. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Here we go. Right.
Off the play action, here's Fields. That is caught downfield by Pickens. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag.
Here we go. Go.
They run with Warren. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. Fields to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Freiermuth. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down. They'll run the draw with Warren. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Here we go.
On 1st down, it's Harris. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Ball underdog.
2nd and 7. Here's Fields. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
Here we go. You good? Hurry up, hurry up.
They'll go, and it's Harris. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
Here we go, set.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert. You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. It's another run here for Williams. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Cameron Hayward, a former All-Pro, in on the tackle. 2nd down. Nix. He's got the tight end, Adam Troutman. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Under pressure, and now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Troy Franklin. Touchdown, Denver. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Cordero Patterson. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense ready for this next possession. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. 1st down now. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Here we go. Back.
Fields now to throw on 1st down. That's to the former Ram and Falcon, Van Jefferson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Here we go, son.
1st down, Steelers.
Back.
1st down. Fields. Here's a screen set up for Warren. They smelled the screen and took care of it. Blown up in the backfield. So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. That's pulled in. Najee Harris. And this is a big problem going the wrong way. Out of bounds well behind the original line of scrimmage.
Here we go. Set.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. That's brought in right side by Pickens. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers are on the board just before halftime.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The Broncos offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They've opened up a big lead already, trying to put this one to bed maybe before halftime. Another drive starts here with 1st and 10. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Throwing, Nix. He's got it to the tight end, Dulcich. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Ready? Cougar 19. Go.
They'll try to run for it with Williams. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for 4th down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
4th down, Field. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Alex Singleton. And he is going to score a pick 6 for the touchdown. So they make the decision on 4th down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick 6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on 4th down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
Here's Lutz now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Broncos will add one more onto their big lead. Final second now of this first half as this one is away. Patterson now to return it. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
All right, Mike, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to our EA Sports Halftime Report. It was former Tar Heel Javonte Williams with a solid first half. He had a nose for the end zone as he wound up with 2 touchdowns on the ground in those first 2 quarters.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. And at the 25. The drive will begin there. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. Greg, sitting up here with you, this is not the same energy we saw from this team at the start of the game. How much has the defense kind of sapped it out of them?
Oh, I think it's a big factor in this game. And when you start taking the ball away at the rate that they have today, it takes a lot of the confidence out of the offense. And I think that's the body language that you're referring to. There is a lot of doubt creeping in to this offense, and it's almost becoming to the point where you don't want to be the guy with the ball because you're afraid you're going to give it up. And when it gets to that, man, as an offense, you're in trouble.
Give up the middle to Harris. And he shows off a little footwork, winding his way for a run of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Play action now for Fields. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Don't jump. Ready?
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward. He's on for the 2nd time. We're trying to get something inside the 10. Now, fair catch is made, and it's just inside the 15-yard line. The Broncos offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the 3rd quarter. They might be looking to grind out some first downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. 2nd down and 8. Now Nick's going to look to throw. He connects with Mims. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He'll drop this down to Williams. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Reynolds is the motion man here. On 2nd down, it's Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
That's good. Broncos.
They run over center with Williams. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Mims sent in motion here. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. One of the Steelers has it. A big hole. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. And a mistake by the young quarterback, and this defense gobbles it up and takes it in for the score.
You know, Mike, unfortunately, this is sometimes just the reality of playing with a rookie quarterback behind center. You're going to get a lot of magic. You're going to get a lot of fun moments, but you're also going to get a little bit of this learning curve, understanding sometimes just it's better to live to play another day. Get the ball out of your hand. Don't take the hit. Don't take the sack. And definitely don't cough up the ball.
They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. They'll try to establish some tempo. They start this one with 1st and 10. And he gets this up close to the 40. Cameron Hayward, the former All-Pro, in on the tackle. Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick. Picking up the 1st down. On the give, it's Williams. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw is Nix. This one taken in by Reynolds. And they'll take this down inside the 35. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Reynolds is the motion man here. On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. Quick hitting slant there. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Play action now. It's Nix. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. Got his man at the 6. And he will get into the end zone. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Patterson now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Steelers' offense and running back Najee Harris getting set to take over once more. And he's had trouble getting on track in this one. Really limited space to find an opening. The defensive front stopping him multiple times. Generally, he has not been a big factor in this game to this point. This one grabbed by Austin. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
Hey, 551, 551. Here we go, Scott.
And the Steelers first down.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.